Welcome to my podcast, and I'm sure you have one major question on your mind right now, and that is, how can my podcast help me with my podcast? How can we help you? And that's exactly what I want to share with you. And there's three major ways that we can do this. The first way, and you can see it up above me, the first way is marketing services. And a lot of people who already have podcasts and even may have been hosting their podcast for 3 years, they don't have the listeners that they're looking for, the popularity scores that they really want, and they don't have the downloads. They don't have the ratings. They don't have the reviews. And other listeners who come and check out the podcast don't have any social proof because when they jump in there, there's not enough ratings, reviews, and you may not even be getting the results that you want, which make it so it actually affects your business and it makes it feel like you're wasting your time. So the first major thing is marketing services. And what we do with marketing services is we help you be able to promote your podcast, get you more ratings, get reviews, listeners, downloads, and popularity. And if that's what you're interested, just click above at the marketing services. The second option is we have podcast launch. So you don't have a podcast yet? You haven't launched? Perfect. Our team is really, really good at making sure that you get the most amount of traction. We do that with done for you services. We create the logos, we create the intros, the outros, and we make it so it's push button so that all you have to do is push record and you're done. We do everything else. We do all of the research to make sure that you have a podcast that gets your very perfect target avatar. And the third thing we do up there, and you can go ahead and click that, is editing services, podcast editing. We help you by editing and doing the background work of your whole show, which includes sending out emails to the guests that we're on. We create image cards, promo cards. We create square images so that they can share it on their Instagram. We create rectangular images so they can share it in other places. We also create audiograms and even videograms. So if that's what you're interested in and you want us to take care of all the back end, you push the record button, everything uploads to the cloud. And then my team, we download that, we edit it, we put the intro, we put the outro, we create a teaser, we create all of your images, we create all of that cool stuff. And we even email your guest and say, here, your episode is ready, please share it. We do all of that back end stuff for you on a regular basis. So that all you have to do, again, is just push record and everything else is done. The best thing that I can share with you, and you might hear me say this more than once, the best thing that I can say that is great when you work with my podcast is we take care of everything to make your life easier. And so no one else really does some of the things that we do. And I don't think anyone else can even touch us when it comes to pricing. And so I'm excited to work with you. Just click on whatever you're interested in. If you want us to market your already established podcast, if you want us to help launch and publish your podcast for the first time and create all the background work, buy all of the equipment, send you the video cameras, the green screens, the mics, or if you want us to edit your show on a regular basis. Maybe you've been editing it yourself for a long time and you're ready to offload it to a professional that knows what they're doing and that can do it a lot faster, streamlined, easier, and utilize all the processes that they've learned. Just pick the one that you're looking for. We've got marketing services, podcast launch, or editing services. Which one's going to help you? Podcast launch, get your show off the ground. Editing services, make sure that we're taking care of all the back end office for you. Or the marketing services. Just click right there.